Hey everybody, Gabby here with your battle of the day. I do have some bookkeeping I want to do before this battle, but I'm going to actually move it to afterwards because I started doing it, my mic was muted, and then this battle came up and this person's been sitting here for like 3 minutes, but they haven't clicked the timer button, so good for you, Suze J. Name. Anyways, today I'm running a team by Breeder Lancet. You can find their info down below. They sent it to me via Twitter, and while I'm not formally doing team reviews as of right now, it's something that I'd like to do, so I'm gonna try using this team for a couple days, and maybe if I have some time over the weekend, I'll come up with like a formal team review video. I don't know. Anyways, thank you Breeder Lancet for the team. Kyogre, Xerneas, Cresselia, Kangaskhan, Ferrothorn, and Hydreigon on the opposing side. Kyogre, Gengar, Cresselia, Crobat, Xerneas, and Mawile on my side. That took a moment. I'm going to go ahead and lead Gengar, Crobat because that is what Breeder Lancet recommended to me. And then in the back, I see Ferrothorn. We're probably going to see it in this game, actually, because of that. Because I am running Kyogre and Xerneas, so something I have to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and bring Mawile, and I think Kyogre. So Ferrothorn is the biggest threat here. You're going to have to make sure to be really careful that I don't set myself up to get swept by it. Anyways, we're going to see a Xerneas Kangaskhan lead from the opposing side, most likely hoping to fake out and set up the Geomancy thing that Xerneas does. I'm going to go ahead and burn Kangaskhan and go straight into the taunt into Xerneas. If I do get out-predicted here, Kangaskhan's attack power should be nerfed, and Xerneas is a fairy type. Both of these Pokemon are poison types. It's not going to do well. Anyways, Kangaskhan does go for the fake out onto Gengar. Gengar flinches. Xerneas tries to set up Geomancy, and that doesn't happen because of the taunt. So pretty decent turn one. Anticipating that we're going to see a switch here, I'm going to go ahead and set up Tailwind. I am still going to try and burn Kangaskhan. It might Sucker Punch. I don't actually know. It hasn't Mega Evolved yet, which means that normal attacks like Fake Out, Return, Double Edge is what I've been seeing more than Return recently, can still hurt Gengar, but I'm faster, so I think if I burn it, Gengar should get a turn 3 out of this, but I'm not 100% positive. Or maybe we'll see Ferrothorn switch in. I don't know. That would be what I'd want to see, personally, because I'd love to burn it, or I'd love to be able to Super Fang it. I don't know. They're taking their sweet time. So yeah, I guess maybe I can do some bookkeeping now while we wait for my opponent. Oh, never mind. Ferrothorn does come into the Xerneas slot. Kangaskhan Mega Evolves and is burned. Double Edge will connect with Crobat, but it doesn't do anything. And that recoil does a ton of damage to Kangaskhan. So, yay, that was a good move. I can see Ferrothorn protecting here, but I can also see it going for the, trying to Gyro Ball something, or maybe trying to set up Leech Seed. I'm going to go ahead and attack Kangaskhan with Brave Bird. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but that was the point. Double Edge will get the KO on Crobat, partially due to a crit. I will be able to burn that Ferrothorn, which means Gyro Ball's not going to do that much damage. And now I think it's just going to be a matter of kind of wearing down the rest of this team. I'm going to go... Do I have Protect on this Gengar? I do. I think Protect here and... I don't know. Yeah, you know what? There's going to be one more turn of Tailwind after this, so let's send in Kyogre. I don't think he's going to Power Whip the Mawile. That seems like a very strange move. Anyways, Fire Punch goes into Kyogre, and Gyro Ball goes into Kyogre, both of which do literally no damage. Kangaskhan's going to die to that burn. And we're probably going to see Xerneas come back in, if I had to guess. Alright, so I was going to switch Gengar out here. I'm going to keep it in. I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb and Water Spout. I don't really have much to do with that Ferrothorn. Xerneas is the bigger threat, and I'm just hoping between the damage of Sludge Bomb and Water Spout at almost full HP will do enough. Anyways, Poison will happen after the Sludge Bomb onto that Xerneas. Power Whip will miss, and Xerneas dies to the water spout. So at this point, it's just a matter of kind of wearing down the rest of this team. I'm going to go ahead and protect Gengar this turn so I can maybe disable the Kyogre next turn. As for what my Kyogre is going to do, I think I just need to keep attacking. I'm going to pick Scald over Water Spout in case I do lose the speed tie here. And I am going to go and attack his Kyogre because I think that's the bigger threat. I actually win the speed tie, but I get the Scald burn. And Origin Pulse will do nothing to Kyogre. And Power Whip misses again. So I'm definitely getting a little bit of hacks luck on this game. I mean... Oh, and there's the forfeit. I did get a little bit lucky with the double Power Whip miss. That probably would have KO'd Kyogre. But if you look at the fact that I was able to pretty much burn everything on the field, and the poison on Xerneas didn't really make a difference, I think it was a pretty fair match. So yeah, let's do one more. I think there's enough time. While we're waiting, maybe some bookkeeping. 460 subs. Thank you guys so much. I kept checking over vacation and the number kept going up and I was like, what is this madness? So thank you. Anyways, we are going to play what I am kind of predicting is going to be fairly standard going into the first PCs and regionals for 2016. We see Groudon, Xerneas, Ditto, which, I mean, okay, that's not really that standard, but it's interesting. Smeargle, Kangaskhan, and that bird. The bird. Not really a game I want to bring Mawile to. As much as I would love to bring Xerneas, or to bring the thing. I am going to go with the Gengar Crobat lead again. Though I think I'm probably going to swap out Brave Bird here. I'm not really sure why it's on this team. And I personally, in my testing, I really love Quick Guard. Have to bring Kyogre to try and shut down that Groudon as much as possible. And then in the last slot, let's bring Xerneas. As long as I'm careful about Gengar staying alive, I think his Xerneas shouldn't really pose that much of a threat. So I don't, and I don't want to bring Mawile to a game that has Groudon and Talonflame, because both those things love fire, and Mawile doesn't love fire. And maybe Kangaskhan has the thing. I don't know. Anyways, Ditto will transform into Crobat. We are going to see Smeargle. Do any of these guys have Lumberry? Okay, Crobat has Lumberry, so I'm going to play this super safe. I'm going to go ahead and protect Gengar. I'm going to go and taunt the Smeargle. There might be a speed tie here between Crobat and Crobat. However, he Tailwinds, which makes that speed tie moot. And he gets the accuracy boost, which means I am probably going to be eating a Dark Void here unless I can get the double protect on Gengar. Anyway, Ditto switches out, Xerneas comes in, Gengar does not get the double protect, Dark Void will connect with both Pokemon. Lumberry, though, will wake up Crobat, and I can at least taunt it. This will mean, though, that Xerneas will basically get a free Geomancy here, which is kind of bad. But hey, I can Tailwind this turn. I might get lucky and Gengar might wake up. It is Focus Sashed, so really, if it wakes up next turn and is able to attack, I should be okay. But I don't really think that's going to happen. It was a smart move to have Xerneas, or to have Smeargle protect that first turn. That was really kind of what screwed me over in that regards. I am going to get Super Fang on Xerneas, but, you know, he has Bird who can Brave Bird priority, which did half damage to my, oh no, it crit Gengar, okay. So yeah, not really sure if that crit mattered, actually. It's possible that Talonflame knows Taunt here, but I believe we both have Tailwind up now, so I'm just going to keep trying to whittle down Xerneas' HP in hopes that something good will come of it. Anyways, Dazzling Gleam will take out my Crobat. Xerneas will live with enough HP to get the boost. However, now Kyogre is kind of in this nasty position where all he has to do is switch in Groudon and everything's fine. And his Tailwind didn't... Okay, his Tailwind is gone that last turn. So maybe I should have played that better. I'm not sure. Anyways, I have one more turn of Tailwind here. I can't really Water Spout because I know that it's very much possible that Groudon's going to come in. Anyways, Xerneas will protect, trying to outstall Tailwind. His Bird Tailwinds. which means he is definitely faster now, and I'm pretty sure that's it for me this game. I'm gonna protect in Dazzling Gleam in hopes that maybe he dogpiles the Kyogre, but even if I do get this down to Smeargle versus Groudon, he has Tailwind up, which means it's going to come down to Dark Void missing, which is not a fun thing to play. Anyways, he did dogpile Kyogre, so I will be able to pick up the double KO here. But yeah, again, it's not really looking that great. And by that great, I mean it's not looking great at all. The better play probably would have been to handle Smeargle better. I don't know. When I play Smeargle, I've been trying to, because I've been trying to figure out what's the best way to counter it, and I do protect that first turns. I don't know why I didn't see that and just, I don't know, dogpile into, oh, okay, well, I should have been counting my Pokemon, because it turns out he doesn't have Groudon. But, unfortunately for us, Ditto does transform into my Xerneas and will pick up the boost, and he still has Tailwind, which means this game's pretty much over. And Smeargle reveals its Fake Out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and forfeit. Well played, Rawl, something VGC. Actually, I'm not gonna forfeit, because I like the HUD better when you can see everything. Anyways, that's it for your battles of the day. Thank you guys for your continued support over the holidays and into the new year. I'll be back tomorrow with another battle of the day. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.